welcome to the deadline stream for game week 6, game week 10. Today we have a lot of things to decide and a lot of things to get to, so it's going to be a little bit of a longer stream. I hope you like it, I hope you enjoy it. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask them. I think we're going to have a lot of fun, and we're going to see how the things are going to go. Let me just hear have the voice here. So good, so we can continue onwards. Anyone that's new around here, welcome. You are completely free to subscribe, to join the community, and to just be part of it and have a lot of fun. So this is the lineup for today. Henderson in goal, not very excited about it, but still, yeah, expected goals conceded. He prevented some against Forest. He didn't prevent them. Hello, Megabot, nice to see you, man. Let me just share that I'm live with Discord. But yeah, Henderson in goal. I don't know what to think about him. But yeah, currently I'm holding until my wild card to be with that goalkeeper. Honestly, the goalkeeper situation is currently not very good overall. So yeah, I'm quite hesitant what to do either way. Hello Snacks, hello Huntrico, nice to see you guys. Good morning. Gabriel, I think he trained. I think he will be in a good position and he will punish the sellers. His price dropped, his overall percentages dropped, and I think that this is going to be a punishment incoming for all the sellers and all the doubters. But we'll see. Not the best games of recency. Even against City, he scored, but he was so far away of the BPS. So yeah, I'm not quite certain what's the situation there. But before that, he was pretty high. The Fantasy Football App. Hey, 3 a.m. here in Colombia. FPL grind don't stop. How are you? Yeah, it's 10 a.m. for me, so it's way later for me. But yeah, the FPL grind does not stop. I'm good. I've been a little bit ill for the last month, and I'm finally getting back up to good health and trying to sustain it. Thoughts on Solanke to row? I like it. I think Solanke, if you're having an extra transfer that is, how to say it, a little bit extra is have, like Brentford are conceding a lot of goals, then you have Powers, then you have Wolves, and then you have Spurs. You have Brighton, so those teams are conceding heavily. So yeah, I would say that this is a good transfer. Early stream Cortex, yeah, I mentioned yesterday in the Discord chat. Haven't seen you in a while, man. Hope that you're doing all well. Glad to have you back in the grind. Yeah, okay, Cortex. I'll be waiting for you. Don't you worry. I'll be here until deadline, so we can have a lot of chat and a lot of talks. Yeah, Solanke, basically anyone to apart from GCL sounds like an update. But yeah, then looking at Trent dropped in price as well. So this week I lost several price points from my team. But honestly, I was quite surprised. Next three fixtures are amazingly good for Trent. I feel like he can feast in all of them. Against Arsenal, he wasn't amazing. But against Chelsea, against Palace, whenever he keeps a clean sheet, he's so high on the BPS. And he is in position to get that bonus point boost and to justify his price, because 7 million is a lot. I see why a lot of people are looking to get away from him, because you can get Van Dijk and Konate for 1 or 2 million cheaper respectively. But honestly, I think that Trent is worth the money, and sooner rather than later he will be on the high points and he get those returns. Yasin, hello, Palmer and Nuri in the place of Robertson and Foden with a -4. Just be careful with 8 Nuri. I always say that because he's on 4 yellow cards and one more and he's out for a game. The same can be said about Palmer, who is on 3 and 2 yellow cards and he's out. Just have some players to replace them. Have in mind that Foden will most probably start, but yeah, I see why you want to get rid of him. I would say that this is a good transfer strategy. Trent sellers are probably doing it to get a third premium midfielder. I think, yeah, I think so. Probably that's the reason why they're doing it. And I see the appeal. It's there for sure. Like saving up around 2 million is a lot, but before those fixtures, I don't know. It seems quite tricky. I want to wildcard before Southampton's game, and I'm so 50-50. Should I sell him there or not? But we'll see what's the status after the international break. I have both DCL and Swanky, and I want to do Swanky to roll because that I'll free funds up. Yes, yes, I DCL for me is the nailed penalty taker for Everton, while Swanky isn't. And if Son is back, I think that Son is going to take the penalties. So yeah, I would prioritize taking Swanke out, even though Everton's fixtures week is Southampton, next week is West Ham. I see them scoring, but Spurs on the other way faces Villa and Ipswich, both at home. So it's quite tricky. Fantasy football. What if you are planning to keep Suwanke for the next two specifically, I think it's a very, very hard decision to do. Yanit is asking, will Guardiola start? Mate, I don't know, but I think so, as the injury crisis for City is big, and whoever is slightly fit would be just you, at least in my opinion. But have a good bench cover in case he doesn't. Rico Willis, I think he will start for sure, especially against Bournemouth. I'm quite hesitant should I play him against Brighton, to be fair, but we'll see what's the status of Gabriel. And then Spurs for Liverpool, but next week I think, oh no, they face Palace. So yeah, I can rely on Robinson with Eze out of the frame, and Forest face Newcastle, I can rely on them. Yeah, it's a good thing that you have Johnson and you have the coverage. So the triple up of Spurs from some weeks ago is now going to be paying dividends, in my opinion. You've captained Garnacho this week. Are you dumped? No, you aren't dumped Ponterico, but do you have any particular reason that you captained him, or just a feeling and you went with it? In midfield, Eze will go today, so I'm willing to sell him today. Next up is Palmer against United, a pretty good option to say the least. I know that the only worrying thing for me is the yellow cards here, but I feel like if he's smart enough, he will not get the yellow card. If he gets yellow cards in 10 and 11, I'm quite tempted to just throw my wild card through 12 and just wild card after that, but we'll see how it goes and we'll see what will happen. A lot of variations need to happen and to get the nailed squad there. Then we have Mbumo, nailed player, vice captain for the week. I don't know if that's the best strategy, but I think Haaland is starting, so the vice captaincy wouldn't matter that much. This guy has risen in price with 0.8. That is massive. I bought him for how much? Do we have the list view? I bought him for 8.3. So, oh no, that's the form. I need to go to transfers, but in a little while. Rogers playing against Spurs. Yes, of course, Spurs are conceding. Spurs will be probably without Mickey Van den Ven. So I'm looking at hopefully a return from him. PPS is not amazing even when returning, but at least I'm expecting some attacking returns from Rogers in those midfield spots. And I think Villa are going to be good against course. Then we have Vardy against Ipswich. I think it's a good game for him. He has been playing well. Of recency, he has been converting his chances to goals in the last two games. It's a good thing, and I'm expecting some kinds of return against Ipswich. Well, then we have Chris Wood. I think that he will be all right, and he will be coming into the frame, and for him to continue his good form will be amazing. I'm a Chelsea fan, and Chelsea give up position around their own box several times a match. Also United and the atmosphere at Old Trafford might be boiling after the sacking of Ten Hag. Yeah, so you have your reasoning. Good job. In hindsight, I'm bringing Garnacho in right now, so yeah, I think we'll be on a similar path there. Start McNeil over Rogers. I don't know, it's tough. It's really tough. But yeah, fixture wise, I would say McNeil over Rogers for sure. And finally, my captain today is going to be Erling Haaland. Even if I owned all the other players in the game, I would still captain Erling Haaland. I think that he will improve massively and he will want to score the goals that he missed last time around and to silence the doubters. And I think that this will be the week where he starts doing it. So yeah, I'm not going against him. I've got a 15.4 million robot in my team for one reason specifically, and that's the captaincy option. On the bench, Smith Rowe, Aina, and Robinson are there to cover. So if Gabriel doesn't play, going to be Aina in. If Wood doesn't start, Smith Rowe in. So I have the variance there. I think Eze is a must sell because you can chase a way bigger upside if you take him out, as he's taking a mid-priced midfielder, while Wood and Gabriel probably playing, so I'm not going to go and just sell them. Now going into the injury news, let's see what's happening because I don't know anything about them and I want to read them. Didn't do you still have wildcard? Team looks really nice though. Yeah, I still haven't chosen my wildcard. Okay, fantasy football. What? I'm waiting. So yeah, De Bruyne, Walker, Grealish, Doku, Rodri, and Oscar Bob are out. Walker, Grealish, and De Bruyne will be out until the after the international break. Okay. Wednesday Cup defeat to Spurs. Manuel Akanji pulled out of the starting. Savinho was stretched off, and Joshko Guardio was down receiving treatment. But almost all of players received treatment. Diaz is struggling, so yeah, defensive wise, I wouldn't say Bournemouth are going to be struggling a lot. Who to start, who to bench? I would bench. Huh, that's interesting, fantasy football, that you have a very big decision to make there. So you brought in Raul, you got Mikulenko against Southampton. I would always favoritize the attacker, so I would swap Mikulenko with McNeil, honestly, and probably that will be it. And I will play it in a 3-5-2. That will be my strategy. Okay, tomorrow you will know it. I have many doubts, most of them have half. Tomorrow you will know it. Yes, Savinho, it was a knock, a strong one, but no fracture. That's good. Arsenal. Mikel Arteta had some positive words about Migalash. Yes, so we have a training session today. If he can complete that, he will be available. That's good. He will be available in the squad. It was later reported that the Brazilian had trained, so that's good. I think Gabriel is starting. Saliba is available. Odegaard, Calafiori, Tierney, and Tomiyasu remain out. Concerns for Ben White. He trained as well, I think, so I think he's going to be good. Mickey Van den Ven will be out until after international break, so that's bad for their defensive status. Romero and Timo Werner, who also hopped out of the win, do have a chance of facing Aston Villa. Morning, Stilan. Nice to you, man. The main one is Mickey. He has sort of strained a hamstring. It's not too serious, but probably after the international break for him. Still chance. Okay. Son has strained, so everyone who owns Son, keep him. Don't do anything rash. Odegaard is out long term. Okay. Jota, Alisson, Eliant, and Chiesa all remain available for the swift rematch with Brighton. None are expected back before the international break. Yeah, a little bit of injury issues for Liverpool, but I think they will manage. The last phase of recovery. Bradley returned after a brief layoff. No surprise that he favors a central forward. No, I wouldn't say a dilemma. It's more position where we have rotated, or maybe a bit focused on left back position. But the left wing has been in rotation in midfield. We have rotated. and in the number 9 we have rotated. Yeah, squad is rotating a lot. I think that several of the players that are nailed are Van Dijk, Kunate, probably McAllister and Gravenberg, and Trent and Salah, so 7 positions. The others are always interchanging. We will have to see if Salah is going to be taken off early if they are having a big lead because you need to be rested for Champions League, or is he going to be taken out in the Champions League? I don't know. Maresca confirmed that he had everyone fit. Sancho won't be involved as he is ineligible to face United. Made 11 changes here. The only reason because they are reserved to play. Some of them are playing Premier League games, some of them in Conference League. Carabao can change. The one playing in Carabao can play in the Prem. Okay. Yeah, so probably the league regulars are back. Crystal Palace. Eze will miss the next 2 league games, so he's still their way. He's injured, blah blah blah. Adam Wharton will be around for 4 weeks. Yeah, I'm not quite confident in the Crystal Palace team currently. They were just getting up to speed after that performance against Spurs. But honestly, yeah, I don't feel quite confident as they are now without probably the best midfielder that they have Eze and the best holding player that they have in Wharton. So it's going to be tough. Lerma, Ward, Riyad, Richards, Franca remain sidelined. Richard returned to training, okay. But check the core is available. Okay. That's at least positive. Newcastle. Gordon returned to Newcastle squad and Isaac appeared to have out off. So probably they will start. I think that Newcastle are in dire need of points, and against Arsenal, I think they will be there to fight back. We will assess how they feel. They have both niggling injuries. We'll make a decision today. Wilson, Trippier, Lascelles, Botman remain on the sidelines. I don't know what happened with Wilson, guys. He's just out. He's doing okay. He's building his load. As I said, there is no real injury, but he's just thinking his body that he couldn't push hard as he wanted and push what he needs. Okay, he's definitely out. So yeah, it's going to be probably Almiron playing. Not very exciting. Couple of knocks, blah blah blah. Barkley is the only absentee this weekend until after November international break to a small injury. Okay, Johnston is back fit. Okay, Gary O'Neill is hoping Lemina to be fit. Sean Mosquera, Traore, Kawajic, and Gonzalez remain out. Okay. Sasha Vukic will remain sidelined until the other side of the international break. Okay. Timothy Castan is back in training and expected to be fit. Andres Pereira is presumably over whatever caused him to cobble off. Okay. Bournemouth. Thoughts in Estera and Arrizabalaga will miss the clash with Manchester City. That's bad. Kepa has been the better goalkeeper by far. Utara is a doubt and Billing returns. Okay, for Ipswich, Ogbene. No, he will miss the rest of the season. That's bad for him. I like Ogbene. Good morning, Nikos. We're doing all fine. Having a lot of fun so far. So yeah, just going through some injury news to have them and to make better decisions when I'm giving advice. So Zebe, Greaves, and Taylor on the injury list. Quark is suspended. Hutchinson, Ben Johnson, and Tuongo and Morsi back in training. Sorry, I'm a little bit sleepy. Yeah, Ross Stewart, Bazunu, and Smallbone are still on the injury list. Okay, but mostly Pastor, Ryan Fraser is still suffering the lingering after effects of the bug. He will be assessed ahead of the Everton game. Okay, we have the news. So let's see, do we have something interesting here to read? Differential, let's see the differentials. Darwin, Dawson, yeah, okay, I don't care about that so much. So yeah, here is the team. I think we're in a solid position. right now, to say the least, and we have not a very bad performance, to say the least. I think we're all good. So we are in a solid position. We'll have to make the transfer for Eze, but probably we'll wait a little bit. So we'll see how it goes. Guys, do you have any questions regarding your sites, regarding anything? What are you doing with your teams? How are you going to manage everything? Yeah, it's here. Not too many budgets in my team looking to go for Saka again. Yeah, it's like an option. It's like an option for sure. How do you order your bench? Bias, Sibling, and Bednarek at the moment is 1, 2, 3. Honestly, Bias, Sibling, and Bednarek. I would put Dibling first. He faces Everton, so one of the best fixtures from Southampton's perspective. So Dibling first, Bias second, and Bednarek last. Probably we'll have to sacrifice Trent next week. Probably we'll have to sacrifice him at some point as well. Because I want more expensive players, and yeah, that's the reason, honestly. But I'm not quite certain what I will do there and wild card, what will happen. A lot of time left there and a lot of options to have. Let's see if I just do this. Going to become darker. Oh, hopefully I will not break some. Oh yeah, okay, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, probably a chance to break a lot of things. But yeah, what do we expect of those fixtures? Dawson, Garnacho, Buonanotte, Johnson, Wissa. I'm buying Garnacho, Nikos, so I like the option. I think that going into the transfer season, I will be picking him. Buonanotte, not a fan of. Johnson and Wissa, I like, so I would bench Buonanotte. I'm thinking about doing McNeil to Saka next round, have 5 million in the back. That's a good strategy, Hunterico. Like, probably, probably a very solid strategy, I would say. So, who has been brought in the most this week? It's interesting for me to see. So, Mbumo is the most brought in player. That's not surprising. This guy is just amazing. And whoever doesn't own him should get him. If you guys don't own Mbumo, please get Mbumo. Next up is 8 Nuri. Yeah, I get why, because he's one of the few defenders getting some attacking returns. But have in mind, those four yellow cards are going to be there for a while. So just have a cover for him, especially if you're looking to play him against Southampton and he gets a yellow card today. That's going to be bad. But yeah, I see the appeal. Probably if he gets a yellow card around here, I will be getting him for this fixture run. And I will be relying on him. Next up, Wood is still brought in, even though he has sustained an injury, a knock, not an injury, sorry. So yeah, I think that solid, solid for sure. Saka has been brought in amazingly a lot. Like, I get why he's brought in because he did well against Liverpool, but still, before those two, yeah, I'm quite hesitant, to say the least. And here we have Mohamed Salah. Yeah, I'm not surprised there. Looking at Cunha, yeah, Cunha, not a surprise. Put on bonus points. If he scores, he's the top bonus point getter. Like against Brentford, against Villa, no, against Chelsea he wasn't because they conceded 6, but still he was pretty high on the bonus points. Here, 44. Yeah, he's doing well bonus wise. So I would highly consider him. If you're looking for someone that unless he scores, he will be in the bonus. What do you think about my team? Raya, Gabriel, Trent, 8 Nuri. Okay, I like it. Palmer, Mbumu, Garnacho, McNeil, Strand Larsen, with Haaland. And I'm doing McNeil to Saka next week. I think you're in the money, man. Amazing squad. Really good. I like it a lot. Really like it. Do you plan to take out Haaland after 11 or no? So yeah, Cunha, that's the good appeal for him, like the bonus points. That is the good thing. Wherever he scores, he's up there on the bonus. But if he doesn't score, bad for him. Like 90 minutes left, right, and center. Yo, facts, what headache do you have? I'm here to help. Next up, Guardio is brought in, even though he's hurt. Wissa, I understand. Palmer, understandable. He's rising more and more and more. Tino, yeah, Virgil, yes. Mitro, I'm quite surprised he hasn't been performing all too well. And still, he missed a sitter, and then he had a chance taken away from him. So yeah, I'm quite surprised that everyone's going for Smith-Rowe. Prefer way more Raul Jimenez. And what about the South players? Quite interesting. So Gabriel, hopefully he will punish those 400,000 managers. Maybe I'm not sure if that's the case. I do Haaland to Welbeck in 12 and Dibbling to Salah. A good strategy, man. I like it, Contrico. Looking nice. Watkins have been sold. I think that's a mistake. Luis Diaz, I understand because yeah, he hasn't been performing. Van den Ven, understandable. Suwanke, really understandable. Son, yeah, I understand. Jota, I understand. Havertz, honestly, I don't. If you're bringing in Saka, why are you selling Havertz? Oh, because he has 2 away fixtures. Okay. McNeil, Eze, okay. Haaland is surprising for me. Pedro Porro is surprising, especially before Ipswich at home. Haaland is so far down. Like, it seems like a lot of people are selling Haaland, but those numbers are not a lot of people. Like, in the grand scheme of things, that number is so low. I'm playing Welbeck, Delap, Haaland, okay. Salah and Boom, Bo and Bruno. In Delap, Nuri and Sanchez have 1 transfer, Captain Salah. So what is the headache? Facts. So who is your third defender? In Nuri and who? Because Delap seems like a forward. What's the dilemma? Facts. Yeah, Dunk, Vardio has been sold a lot. Saliba still getting sold. Who the Labs? Ah, Davis. Okay. Yeah, so what's the question there, man? Protos Junior, hello, I need some kind of defender to 7.4. I have 8 Nuri, Vardio, Einata. So why do you need a defender, man? You have 4 playing defenders. Why do you need them right now? Like, do you have injuries elsewhere? Or you just want to or you want to make transfer Portus Junior, I think that you don't need a defensive transfer. I think that unless you need to sell someone, but no, you're not selling someone to fit in if you have 7.4. Honestly, I would just Roman, like, not the end of the world. If you're so much in a desire to bring in a defender, I would go for either an Arsenal one or 8 Nuri. But yeah, I don't think you need a defender, Portus Jr. You need to roll. That's my honest thoughts. You like the lab that much, yeah. So I don't think you need to sell anyone currently. Facts, I think you should just play the players. Do you have a defensive cover for Keane if he's out? I fear it or sell Welbeck since Bone will likely blank versus Forest. Playing him together with Welbeck seems so. I don't know how you can guess who's going to blank facts. And honestly, I think I will be playing that lineup. Yeah, I was bummed when the lab didn't start last week, so I transferred him out to West, but he scored a goal. And now back. That was a knee-jerk move, Monterico, but I like Wiss as well, so it's not that bad of a transfer. Miklenko, Eina, Trent, Etnuri Lewis. Konsa or Justin. So you have Konsa as a coverage. Yeah, I would say just roll the transfer. Facts. Don't waste it. When you have such a fit squad, it's not worth taking some damage for the team. And Welbeck fixture run is going better and better, and I think he was rested during midweek almost for the full duration, so I think he will start for sure against Liverpool. So that's your defense, Nikos. It looks amazing. I would play Trent, 8 Nuri, and probably Rick Willis. Todd Haaland, DCL, and Semenyo for Cunha, Raul, and Salah took the -4. It looks alright, Oscar. It looks alright. If you have already committed, yeah, it's good. I mean, Wissa stats this season is almost as good as Haaland in terms of goal per minutes. Yes, Wissa is amazing. I'm not going to hide and say that this is not true. For sure, Wissa is amazing. Next week, he is even in contention to be brought in by me, but he has better fixtures after 12. Then it's Leicester, but then it gets harder and harder for Wissa. So we'll see if I'm going to rely on him. Yeah, I struggle every game week to pick two. I had 2 game weeks with 12 points on the bench. Feels bad. Yeah, I know the feeling, but that's the sacrifices that we have to make in order to have depth in the squad, especially with players playing. So, yeah, I would bench Mikulenko and Riku Willis. And Eina, sorry. That's the plan. But even Mikulenko might be played ahead of Riku Willis. But yeah, I got Riku Willis just to play him. So I'm not selling or benching. No way. And I think he's doing attacking return. Hello, Barakat. Nice to see you, man. I'm fine. How are you? Let me just add one poll. Who is the best striker? So, Cunha, Wissa. Let's see. Let's see what the chat will say. It's interesting for me to find out. So, the thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sell Eze and I'm going to play Garnacho. So Garnacho is going to be into my team. I think that he will. Yeah, he scored against weaker defenses, but Chelsea and Leicester are not good defenses. So I think he will have a good day of feasting, and he has some expected goals in the games, even when he's not performing and not scoring. Against Brighton, he almost scored, but Zirkzee took away his goal. So yeah, and he's almost up to 10%. That's amazing. Yesterday he was at 9 when I was recording. So I cover with Consa instead of Justin. Was leaning towards Justin, but watching him feel I like his attacking returns were a fluke. Would you check Justin expected goals and expected assist and tell if I backs what we expect? Yes, just for me to confirm the transfer, man. Make transfers, confirm the transfer. Okay, I am done for the week with the transfers, and now let's focus on your teams, guys. Mine is ready. So, Justin, yeah, man, he has three attacking returns from zero point 0.5. So, for sure, he was lucky to score. And his attacking returns were against Southampton, against Bournemouth and Arsenal. So, yeah, I think that it was a little bit questionable if he's going to return. But yeah, you can cover with whoever because they face Ipswich and they have a higher chance of a clean sheet. But Consa is a better player in a better team, so you have the good coverage fact. So I would just keep it that way. Like, don't use any of the transfers. It's not worth it. Literally not worth it. Hello, Bobutak. Nice to see you, man. How would you sell this week or keep? I would honestly keep because you got him for a reason, and probably that reason is Southampton. So if you're 50-50, I would keep him. Like, honestly, it feels like he's not performing, but if he doesn't perform against Southampton, then he's a sell. But I believe against Southampton, a lot of people can deliver. Vardy delivered later on because, yeah, so I think Southampton will concede goals, and I think DCL will be involved somehow. So yeah, I would keep him if I got him. I wouldn't be willing to sell. I would prioritize taking out Solanke, honestly, instead of DCL. It's not that good of a player, DCL, but still on pens, and he's bound to go. So yeah, I think this is a good way. But we'll see. So Barakat, you have combined 9.6, or you have to pick one? Yeah, I got Garnacho. Yeah, I think that found some good returns. So Barakat, you have that combined money. People sleeping on Iwobi. Yeah, but I'm not getting a third full-on player, honestly. I think Iwobi is good, but not needing a third full. Sorry about that, guys. I'm sleeping, but not on Iwobi. So Barakat, I did not get you, man. Are you going to go with 10.6 for both or only for one? I'm confused. Really confused about it. Combined, ooh, that's that's tricky, man. We'll see in a second what to do. Nikos, I'm thinking Palmer captain over Haaland. If you feel like he's going to score more points, do it. I'm not a fan, honestly. Let's see now. That's tricky. So for midfielders, I will go as cheap as possible in midfield because it's way easier. So let's see who is at 4.7. Yeah, I would pick either Dribbling or Wings, honestly. I think they're the two guys that I would be probably relying on here. So that leaves us with, let's say you pick Wings for the sake of it. Is there a 90-minute player playing? So I think he's good. Or Dribbling, who is way more attacking. So let's say you have 5 or 5 million, 5.1, and then we go to forwards, and then we go under 5.4. So you have several options here. One of it is Archer. Like, I know it's not the best possibility, but doubling up on Dibbling and Archer seems strange, to be fair. Petu is an option, but not a good one. And that's it, man. Like, you are really limited. How do you have so less money for that? Like, everything else is just, yeah, but Antonio is too expensive for you. Yeah, I'm counting it right. So 4.6, you have to, yeah. Chelsea versus United is always all over the place. The goals will be many. Hopefully, I have Garnacho and Palmer. Luis or 8 Nuri. Riku will see in it. Always. I would always pick Riku Willis. Like, for me, he is the best enabling defender. I know that probably he will not return a lot, but yeah, Bears always take priority for me if they have such a good fixture as Bournemouth. But yeah, man, so you are either Archer or Bet. It will be a good week for Jackson owners, in my opinion, yes. Jackson hat-trick incoming, probably. I feel like Jackson is a player that I miss currently in my team, but I just cannot afford him right now. No, it's a lie. I can, but still I am willing to take him from 12 onwards. 20%, yeah. A lot of guys are being heavily owned. Like, if you look, Wood is at 18, even Vardy is at 12. Like, forwards, there is some diversity there, and a lot of, if we can play 5 forwards, we will do. Bruno return for the owners. Let's see, Bruno Fernandes, he has, what the hell, he has 7% ownership. So he's a bigger differential than Garnacho, guys. What the hell? What? What the hell? He's a bigger differential than Garnacho. Yeah. What do you think of Guardiola, Johnson, Havertz? Guardiola, Johnson, Havertz to Luis, Saka, and Calvert-Lewin. No, Yanit. No. No, man. No. No, man. Don't. Calvert-Lewin and Rico Willis over Guardiola and Havertz? No. No, 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 no. In order to find Saka, not worth it, man. Don't go there. Losing patience. Yeah, yeah. It's been pretty hard for his owners. I have Raya, Trent, Saka, and Boom, Palmer, and Haaland. My budget is gone. Yeah, you are with the expensive boys. Honestly, I would downgrade Trent. It's not worth having a gap in your team. But yeah, in this way, I will go Dribbling and probably bet. Or a 4.4 forward and don't play him ever and rely on Dribbling. Because the other option is to go for a 4.4 attacker and not have players to play and then go for a 5.1 midfielder. So Adama is an option. And that's it, honestly. If you sell Bruno, his price drops. Okay. Kindo is Wood going to play. I am not certain, but I'm starting him and I have a bench option to cover. That's my strategy. Starting and bench option. I would suggest the same, but I will not sell. I think he's in a good position to score goals if he's fit. Yeah, Bruno, I don't know. But yeah, Garnacho enjoys playing against blue sides. So if you go back to support my theory, look at that. If we go to against Garnacho, Cameron worked with Bruno before. I don't know why. What a question, facts. Go and assist against the blue team. Go against City. Go against City. Go 2 goals against Chelsea. Assist against Sheffield. 2 goals against Villa, kinda blue. An assist against Chelsea. He enjoys playing against Chelsea, honestly. Goal against Everton. At the moment, I still have Rowe and Swanke, Diogo Jota, and my plan was to bring on Palmer, so I need to downgrade Swanke and sell Rowe. I can sell Trent instead of Swanke or Rowe. I have 3 transfers. No, you sell Jota immediately, and so Jota plus Solanke, that is how much exactly? So if you go here, go to Solanke, so he's 7.6 and Diogo is 7.3, so that's 15 mil. Man, you have I lost Barakat. Honestly, I would say Suwanke and Jota, and I would get Palmer, and I would sell probably Trent. Honestly, like I wouldn't like that, but having a non-playing players, it's way worse. So yeah, that would be my strategy. Honestly, sell Trent and Suwanke and Jota, and bring in so Trent, Suwanke, Jota. 7, so you have 21 million. So you go with Palmer, you have 10. You go with a 4.0 defender, and then you pick a 5.5 attacker. And then if we go to a 5.5 forward and we sort them by price, so here you can go for Stratwarsen, and that's a way better team than the one that you were having. So yeah, that would be my plan, honestly. It's not the best one, but still an okay transfer strategy, if you ask me. Still an okay strategy. Hello, Buyu. Nice to see you, man. That you're back. That you're here. Hello, Magneto. Nice to see you, man. Yeah, I guess I have no other option. If I bring Warson and Palmer, I will still have 5.5 for defender. Oh, you have 5.5, so yeah, you can even go cheaper to a 4.5 and improve your forward to someone like Wood, Wissa, have 0.5. So if you go for a 4.4 defender, Barakat, I would pick Raul, Cunha, Wissa, Dewap, Trantwarsen, a lot of options. A lot of options. Barakat. I would go as cheap as possible in defense and improve attack, and you can go either for 8 Nuri, you can go for other options and pick just Wood, Raul, Cunha, Wissa, all of those amazing strikers. Facts you made. Did Amorim? Yeah, Amorim. Chance of McNeil starting, I think they're pretty high. I'm so embarrassed. Don't be. Mourinho, I think he was at Sporting only the last few years, so I doubt it. If McNeil isn't starting, I'll probably say Odiseo for Strand Larsen. Okay, Bubakat, why don't you look at Wissa? Why don't you look at Rowe? I think those options are good. So yeah, Barakat, if you're willing to get Strand Larsen and you want still a Liverpool defender, so Strand Larsen, Konate, and Palmer is a good option, or improving the forward spot and downgrading the defense is still good. So Barakat, those are the options that I would go for. I don't know when Morim, yeah, he's the United manager, so he joined Sporting when 2020, while Bruno joined United when. No, they weren't together. Facts. So he left before Amorim was appointed. He left in the winter of 2020. So no, they haven't worked together. Hmm. I would say, man, that Bobakat, if McNeil isn't starting, CL is not a better option, but still an okay option to hold. They Mourinho missed by Mourinho missed by 3 months from Fernandez. Don Davis, hello, stuck with Solanke at the moment. Should I take a hit for Solanke to Cunha and bench mid to Yar? No, I would Solanke, honestly. Not for a hit. Like, you got him for a reason, and that narrative that he's just now instantly bad, I don't get it. I think that he's okay. I think that he's okay to hold. If he had a free transfer, yes. No. And I don't know why ECR is yet now an amazing option. Like, I would be steering clear of him, honestly. Not in that amazing of a form. Yeah, he can provide, and probably I will be punished because I don't play him, but yeah. You have one free, so if you have only one free, then I would take Swanke out and not swap my bench mid for ECR. I would just take the only one transfer. And I don't know if I'm a fan of Kune so much, but yeah, let's say Kune, because if he scores, he gets at least 9 points. So yeah, only one goal, it's a 9 pointer. If two, that's 13 immediately. So yeah, I would say that Kune is a good option. Let's see when they play. Oh, they play. Oh, we have a Monday fixture. Really interesting. Yeah, so Arsenal are the first game. Yeah, most of the teams play today, and Liverpool and City play at the same time. So the captaincy will be decided at the same time. And yeah, so I have one players and Brentford player. No, I have Brentford player. I have two United of Chelsea and I have one Villa. So I will be basically waiting on four players here. Ed Nuri over Gabriel. I have Raya in goal. Mm, mm, I don't know the fantasy football that honestly. Like, I don't take. Yeah, probably it's tough, but I would still play my 6 million defender over them. It's not like Newcastle or Liverpool, so or City. So yeah, I will be playing. I will be playing him no matter what. Either Wissa plus Nuri or Cunha, the 4.4 defender, maybe Mikulenko. Yeah, I like the 4.4 option. Shout out Barakat, honestly. I would be getting Mikulenko because in the foreseeable future he's with good fixtures, and then I would be getting eight Cuneo for pens. Hope Palmer as a captaincy option for this week or go save Haaland. Honestly, if I own Haaland, I see zero reasons not to go for him. Not to go for him, like literally zero reasons. Maybe the only reason you can say is that KDB is out, but come on, guys. I don't get the narrative of now Haaland being a bad option, honestly. So yeah, probably I would take him as a captain option. Maybe it's a mistake, but yeah, as you can see, I'm captaining him over Palmer, and Palmer is even not my vice captain, which might be a mistake, but yeah. Okay, let's go for vice captains for yeah, okay. Yeah, vice captain Palmer. So yeah, that would be the way to go for me with Haaland captains. Always a tricky fixture, small tight pitch. Yeah, yeah, I get that. I get that, Nikos. I get it. But if I own Haaland, man, and if he has a good fixture, not against Liverpool or Arsenal, I'm captaining him. Only essentials are Mbumo and Antony. You mean there is a conversation if Antony is essential? Of course he is. Mbumo is not on his level, man. So yeah, I would say Antony is a must. Do you think when it comes time to use a wildcard, Haaland, Salah, Palmer, and Mbumo should be musts in a team? No, boyo. I think that Mbumo and Palmer, yes, but Salah and Haaland, no. No worries, Barakat, always here to help. No, boyo. I think that there is, apart from Mbumo, probably there isn't a must player. Only count Doku could combo Bournemouth. But Doku is injured, facts. So he isn't going to play. I know it's a small pitch. I know that it's not the best fixture for City. Offensive wise against Bournemouth last season, they were struggling. But yeah, I'm not going to put that on the last season performance. I think Haaland is angry and he wants to score goals. Honestly, I think he wants to score goals. Yeah, Nikos, can happen. But against Brighton, I think he will deliver. Hoping Louis start. I don't think don't they have a reason. Yeah, but for example, isn't Salah a solid player to have all season? Up until now, he has not provided points in only 2 games out of 9. Yeah, it's a solid player to own, but there are other solid players as well for less money and for less money combined. So you have to make decisions and tough decision. But when he's struggling and playing so and so, he will have mega holes. Exactly. The plan is to go with 4 premiums: Haaland, Salah, Palmer, Saka, Gabriel, 4.5 million defenders, Semenyo, Rodgers, and a 5-point forward, and later we will upgrade. Okay, Bubatak, sounds like a plan. I remember I got points from Anthony go against Arsenal. Rarity, didn't know how rare that would be. Yeah, that's extremely rare. You're not going to make game week 18 wildcard. Why, William? You have a lot of injuries. For me right now, it's a wildcard in 12 or 13, honestly. One or the other. Probably in 12. All depends on Palmer's performance and if he continue getting yellow cards. I like how injuries are killing me. Yeah, yeah, I get that, William. Tough. Have any info for my Borg Vardio? No, Buyu. I have zero info. But I think he will start. But yeah, honestly, I don't know what to think about the wild card. But a lot of people are neglecting the higher priced forwards. I know because a lot of the cheaper ones are delivering, but I don't know. I think players like Watkins, like Jackson, will be very good from 1 point onward, and it will be hard to avoid them. Really, really hard, especially with Villa facing Palace, Chelsea, Brentford, Southampton. Those four fixtures to avoid Watkins, three at home, going to be tough. Oh, Oscar Bob has a chance. That's nice. That is nice, man. I like that, Buyu. Oscar Bob is a big miss for that lineup. I think that if he was playing, they were going to be even better. Isaac will come alive as well. Yeah, I think so as well. Yeah, hopefully there is a chance. Hopefully. He's an amazing talent and hopefully he will be integrated good. Yeah, and Isaac will come around sometime. I don't know about. Yeah, that's why Haaland is not essential. You always want players facing Brentford and Spurs in your team. Fairs, fairs. I would say Wolves as well. uh, but yeah, Isaac, I'm not a City fan. Facts. Who is a City fan? I'm a Liverpool fan, as you can see. But yeah, I think that Watkins and Jackson, even though not on pens, which is quite sad, but oh boy. Yeah, William Ito depends on the Palmer yellow cards. If he gets 2 yellow cards, I'm holding my wild card until 13. But if not, yeah, like I'm holding him for all of that run together with Jackson probably. Yeah, yeah, and yeah, Brighton fairs, fairs. We'll see what happens. I'm a Liverpool fan, so whatever happens, I'll be happy if Liverpool win. Like even if I'm hurt, if you were a City fan, we would have had part ways. Why facts? You're a United fan. No, I'm a Liverpool fan. Don't worry, facts. Do you think Newcastle are gonna go out of the struggle they are right now? Because before the start of the season, I was putting like a top 5, 6 spot. I don't know, Buyu. Probably they will fight back, and especially around here after Brentford. So after Liverpool, I think they are coming alive. Brentford, Leicester, I would go for them. Probably that will be the week where I sell Watkins and go for Isaac. Like, look at that fixture. Good. And probably get rid of Isaac to in Haaland around here back. So yeah, something like that. You're looking forward for my game week 12 wildcard. Yeah, I'm looking forward as well. Probably we'll have to make one sacrifice, and sadly, probably that will have to be Trent. I don't like to do it, but probably it will have to go. He will have to go. And I'll just rely on Konate. And I will bench him against City and then rely on him for that run. That run, yeah. Newcastle have been looking solid. Isaac and Howe have actually been looking great, but the problem with Isaac is how good the budget forwards are doing. I think the I think the narrative will change pretty soon. facts. And I think that the premium players will come in handy, the premium forwards. Like a lot of forwards, if we go to see the transfers, go to forwards, and if you sort them by team selected by, you can see how many are heavily owned, like literally how many. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 strikers over 10%. And I think that this is good for the league. And you have players like Delap, Cunha, and Wissa, not even in the conversation so far. So I would say that players like Watkins, if we sort them by points, Watkins and Jackson are up here. So if you're going against Wood, I think Jackson is way better forward than Rowe, Cunha, Wissa, Dewap on points. Watkins hasn't delivered so far what we expect, but he has 7 returns so far in 9 weeks. And he was rested here, honestly. So his better minutes are coming up here. So I would say Watkins would be a good player to own at some point. But I think Cohen's nearly back, but for how long he will be nearly back? Like always nearly back. Always nearly back. So yeah, do I start Johnson or Rogers or both? I think both, honestly. That red flag. I'm most probably next week rolling either way, no matter if I wildcard or not, because I want to save a transfer. If injuries probably only to Haaland happen, I will be taking him out, but I will be just rolling next week. But we'll uh, oh, yes, who do you have else? Who do you have else? So if I start boarding, it will be a 3-5-2, so I have to bench striker. Who are your strikers? Yes. Okay, let's go and see. No, I would be benching Johnson probably. Nah, I'm not benching Vardy, Wood, or Haaland. I'm still angry that you benched Saka last week, honestly. But yeah, I wouldn't be benching any of the three. I have three free transfers. I'm thinking of Kune and Wissa. Mohamed, can you share your IG here like Yezajit? And I will go and take a look and I will tell you what I think about the team and where you have to improve. Yes, I always play my strikers. Mohamed, can you share your IG, man? Like you go to the website and up there, if you select points, there is an IG. Just copy and paste it. Yeah, yes, that was just not the way to do it. But yeah, I would be 1000% benching Johnson from the 8 players you have in attack and playing 3-5 to 1000%. Oh, this are you the same Mohammed that answered the question? Oh, this is another Mohammed. Okay. So let's see what we can do with 2 free transfers. Yash, IG, should I do Saka to Salah or should I do Watkins plus Mbumo to Salah plus Wissa? Never sell Mbumo, Yash. Never sell Mbumo, man. No, man. No, man. So let's see the 2 free transfers. I will get rid of Suwanke probably. This is another Mohamed. Okay, so let's see. So I prefer from Cunha and Wissa. Probably Cunha for penalties, but overall player like Wissa. I would probably sell Solanke and I would look at Cunha and Wissa here. Maybe Bobotak. Maybe we can do that. So the Mohamed that shared the IG, I think that Sowanke would be my transfer out, and I will be looking at Wissa, Cunha, Raul, or Wood. But probably Cunha for the foreseeable future, and you won't have to think about him. So yeah, that's the way. Yes. And now Mohamed Al Bawardi, sorry if I butchered that name. I think that I prefer Cunha for the longer term, Wissa for the overall better player, in my opinion. That's the answer. Yes, let's see the Yash ID 81944. Yash, but Mbumu underlying stats not that good, right? He had a poor game. Yes, but he's on penalties, nailed 90 minutes, and he's their talisman. So no, I wouldn't sell him. Um, Not a bad shout out facts if you're looking for a longer term. So this is Yash team. So you want to Saka to Salah? Yeah, I see the appeal of Saka to Salah, man. So yeah, I wouldn't be against that. But both are premiums, both can explode in every game. So yeah, it's a 50-50 decision that you have to take on your own. But I wouldn't sell Mbumu, man. Please don't. Milan is asking bench Havertz, Mbumu, Cunha or Wood. Strange question, but this is the choice I have to make. I'm leaning towards Mbumu considering fixtures. Milan, why are you considering Mbumu? Like this guy has returned in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different games from 9. And the only games he hasn't returned are against Liverpool, City, and United. So against Fulham, Bournemouth, Everton, and Leicester, I expect returns. So no, man, don't you bench Mbumo. I would bench, strangely enough, Havertz because away from home he is not that good. But yeah, still I wouldn't do anything like that. Let's see now Mohamed Al-Bawardi's team. Nah, Shtilan. Nah, man. I wouldn't consider. Sorry, but I wouldn't consider benching Mbumo. No way. Should I play Semenyo or Luis? I think Luis. So this is your team. 3 transfers. Haaland, Lavia to Salah and Cunha. I have three transfers. Yeah, Mohamed, I'm right on your team currently. So I would start Guardio, Trent, and Saliba. I don't know. I wouldn't replace Haaland, to be fair, but it's your team. So if you feel like Haaland isn't starting, yep, I would go Haaland and Wavia to Cunha and Salah. I like those moves, Mohamed. But honestly, yeah, you have the Brentford cover. So yeah, if you want to sell Haaland, this is the way. Personally, I wouldn't. But yeah, this is the you are this high. Man, why are you asking advice from me? Yeah, like you are killing the game, man. Like literally killing it. Great job, Mohammed. Great job. Amazing performance, man. Amazing performance. But yeah, I feel like those transfers are good for you if you're chasing upside. Haaland selling is going to hurt you if he scores, but yeah, not a bad move. I would consider even Cunha instead of Calvert-Lewin, to be fair. But yeah, let's say that Haaland, the moves you are considering, I agree with if you're willing to do it. So yeah, that's my strat, Mohamed there. Best replacement for Eze, you have 7.4. Honestly, if you are willing to avoid wildcard as much as possible and have a plan for it after 12, William is going to be Mohamed Saliba for me. You're an Arsenal fan, so go for the Arsenal player. Uh, um, so Garnacho and the other option is Bowen. Yes, you nailed them perfectly fine there, man. Like if you look at Bowen, he's at exactly 7.4 and he faces Forest and Everton. Not the greatest of defenses, but uh, still overall good. I picked Garnacho for my as a replacement. So you see my answer there, FPL William. I had the money to go for everyone up until Bruno, and I decided to pick Garnacho just to have that safety net if Palmer is suspended for 12 and I have to go. No worries, Mohammed. Nice for you to be here. If you want, you can join the mini league. It's completely for free and you're competing against some good managers overall. Raul, Welbeck, Wood, Wissa, Cunha, choose three. Raul, honestly, Wood, Wissa, Cunha. Wood, Wissa, Cunha will be my choice. Magneto. Should I play Robinson or Aina? The answer for that is Aina. He's ahead in the pecking order for me against Brentford. I don't know why, but all of the players are considering Brentford as a bad fixture. Like, what the hell? Sorry, Fulham a bad fixture for Brentford. Like, haven't you seen what Mbumu does to opponents? Force for fun, guys. Like, yeah, the numbers are not there and he's exceeding them, but come on. Come on, Mbumu is just amazing. Maybe I should be FPL and Bumo from now on. Should I keep Saliba or swap him with 8 Nuri? Keep Saliba. 8 Nuri is on 4 cards and you are literally so close to getting 1 game suspension. So yeah, I would be quite hesitant. Can we see the yellow cards for players? Yeah. So I'll be steering clear from buying Kluivert, Semenyo, 8 Nuri, Semedo, Van den Ven is really close to suspension. So yeah, those are the players that I would be avoiding bringing in immediately. On 3 cards, we have some big players such as Palmer, Jackson. We have Konate. That's important to monitor as well. We have no one that important to say the least elsewhere. Thank you, Mohamed. Nice to see you in the mini league. So you're competing for a free spot to my paid mini league. Is it okay to play 4-3-3 and play Lewis instead of Semenyo? Yeah, it's okay. Okay, Mohamed. But I would always prefer the attacker. So you gave me an IG. Let me come back and where were you? I'm looking. So that was Yeza, and that's the other Mohamed. I would play Gabriel, Trent, and Luis, man. I wouldn't pick Mikulenko instead of Luis, but if you want, you can do that. And probably I will be looking to even start dribbling against Everton. Like, this is one of the games where I'm expecting him to, what the hell, score some goals. Like, he already scored one against Ipswich, and I'm pretty confident that he will start delivering against Everton as well. But yeah, Rogers and Bumo, Johnson, Watkins, yeah. But I'm quite content with not starting Semenyo. Like, City are not good defensively currently, and this guy on the counter attack can be rapid. So yeah, it's interesting. But one yellow card away of suspension, it's quite difficult to bring him in right now as well. But yeah, honestly, I would not be benching any of my attackers. So yeah, Kuman probably, Kulusevski will be important for the team. Nick Williams hasn't started the game and he's on 3 yellow cards. What the hell? Carwood Bellis is nearing suspension. Dibling, Martinez and Maguire, that's quite interesting. Dibling or Semenyo. Honestly, Dibling, man. Like, honestly, I would say Dibling in my eyes. Mohamed, that's the answer there. Honestly, Dibling. Vardy is on 3 yellow cards, but I'm getting rid of him sooner rather than later. Moise Keane on, no, not Moise, Michael Keane, Hermo Munoz, Jackson, and Palmer. Those are the big boys that I'm a little bit worried about. And this can put something for my plans, and I will be devastated. Honestly, if both are suspended for Leicester, I'm just avoiding the wild card. Then Dini is on 3 and Jesus hasn't played that much and he's on 3 all cards. That's funny. 7 games today. A lot of games, guys. Game week 9, a lot of wild cards played. Yeah, prizes. Oh, what? Second Chance League has a prize as well? What? I didn't know that. Monthly Avenger of the Week gets -4, bringing in Salah and Cunha for Haaland and Semenyo. Then game week 11, I can row in game week 12, Saka and Raul Jimenez for Son and Solanke. Okay, Morris, if you think that Salah is outscoring Haaland, yeah, I personally will be on that decision. Where Salah have performed in a row, right? Yep. I knew that he will be delivering in those games. I knew that, and he delivered good. But I was not expecting Haaland to basically blank in both. That was the biggest surprise for me. But yeah, that guy has delivered in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of 9 games. This guy is inevitable. Guy is inevitable. Goals and 5 assists with a pen here and there. And yeah, I'm quite jealous of everyone that owns him, and I cannot wait to bring him on my wild card. Probably even against City, I will play Salah. I know it's strange, but yeah, I will do that. That for because Everton, Fulham, Spurs, Leicester. Yeah, I'm not willing to sell him until later on. Probably, I would most probably do Salah, Saka. and Palmer on the wild card if I have the money. Hopefully, I will be able to avoid afford. Why? Uh, will I be able to afford everyone that I want? So here it's Salah, here it's Saka, here it's Saka, here it is Watkins, here it is Jackson. What the hell? No, I'm not affording that squad. Nah, that's too bad. I'll probably have to avoid Saka. Ah, that's sad. Even if I go here to Konate, even if I drop this guy for a 4.0, I have to drop probably Rodgers for a 4.4. I can drop this guy to Cunha. So he's an upgrade. Yeah, okay. Let's say Joao Pedro. And here if I sell this guy, here I'm going for Harwood Bellis. And here I have to go for... Ah, that's too sad. I won't be able to afford the team that I like. I'll be willing to drop Rogers to Gibling, let's say. Drop Kunate to 8 Nuri, let's say. So yeah, I'll be able to afford this. And quite positively, I might do it. Yeah, that's the plan, honestly. So yeah, it's affordable. Pretty affordable. But probably I would want a Manu midfielder as well. Here if I go for Stewart, and here if I go for Garnacho, I'll have to sell Gabriel. Ah, it's too sad. Probably Saka will have to make way. Here is Saka down to... Here it's Havertz. Saka down to... Yep, something like that. And I'll be able to have a better defense. Well, I don't know. I don't know, guys. It's going to be tough preparing the wild card. It's going to be really tough, especially if Salah keeps rising in price. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But that's a issue for the future. Probably Saka will have to make way. Or, yeah, we'll see. We'll see, guys. Plenty of time left. Okay, guys, be right back. Going to get something to eat and something to drink, and I will be right back. I'm back, guys. Sorry for that. To the screen, to the ring, to the pen, to the king. Swish, swish. Yeah, hippie gamers, swish, swish. Yeah, it will be tough to fit in everyone that I want. Be really tough, guys. But we'll see. We'll have to make way. Because I think that Arsenal defense is going to be better than their attack. But we'll see. We will have to see what's going to go with the wild card. Tough decisions, left, right, and center, guys. Tough decisions, left, right, and center. Saka has risen in price yesterday. That's hilarious. Evening is good, but Southampton's style of play makes it so hard to score. Yeah, but still against Everton, I think against Everton, I think this is the way. So yeah, uh, I don't know. Uh, are there any leaks, guys? Any photos of Saka coming? Yeah. Do you guys expect Gabriel to be sub off early if they're winning like 3-4 new? Because honestly, I am. Really, really, honestly, I am. On the wild card on game week 12, the question is how much would I want Ollie Watkins? Because if I don't go Ollie Watkins, I can go bonkers everywhere else. Like literally bonkers. I can go with an expensive defender setup. I can do Saka, Gabriel, Saliba. But the question is then the funds are spread and then I will have to sell Saka, someone and someone to bring in back Haaland. So it's tough. It's tough on a wild card decision. So for me, it's going to be to Ollie Watkins or not to Ollie Watkins. I feel like I'm missing so much without Ollie Watkins, honestly. I'm so lost on the Ollie Watkins question. So lost. I honestly don't know, guys. Hello, Dan. Would you play Swanky or Vardy? Vardy. No, in serious, Dan, who is your midfield that you're considering benching either of them? Who do you have in midfield, Dan? Hello, Rihan. Nice to see you, man. Good to have you. Really, really good to have you. Mbumo, Saka, Foden, Garnacho, and Bowen. Yeah, I would be benching Mbumo, Saka, Foden, Garnacho, and Bowen. That's amazing. That is literally amazing midfield, man. Yeah, I would. So hard to bench Solanke in that scenario, but probably that will be the guy that I'll be benching. Honestly, done. If I have to choose, as you can see, I'm picking Vardy ahead of Smith Rowe, even who is in better form than Solanke. So yeah, I would say Vardy, man. Hello, Zach, who is more likely to keep a clean sheet between Pinnock and Robinson? Honestly, Pinnock. I don't think Mbumo and Wissa are missing the goal against um, Fulham. So instead of Watkins, what if I go Wissa? Leicester, Villa, Newcastle, Chelsea. Not the best fixture for us, but yeah. Your team has become injury FC. Gabriel, Son, McNeil, Wood, Davis. Who's that, Davis? Ah, Greaves. Ah, sorry. No worries, done. But yeah. I every time I bench Smith Rowe, he scores, so I'm in the same boat. But Son, Wood, and Gabriel probably playing Rihan, so you're good. Greaves is out, and McNeil is questionable, but the rest, yeah. Oh, Rogers, man. Of course, Rogers is the attacking midfielder for an Aston Villa team, so I would say Rogers. Newcastle, how many away fixtures? Yeah, I would probably keep Wood. Place Ipswich, United, Villa, Brentford, Spurs. I can play him in all of those. Of a score and pick, and his home fixtures were bad. So last season, scored against Burnley, he scored against Spurs. He was in a good form. Honestly, I don't know why I have considered my team. Used him only once he got 5 points, which I guess hurts, but I think he's like a loss of money because I can buy a cheap mid, not play him, and upgrade someone. Exactly, Buyo. If you get the chance to replace Caicedo, yes, but right now it's not worth it. This is the final team, Ali. You can see it here. Eze and Van den Ven out for me. Bowen and Van der Beek in. Only had 4.1 left for defender when I adding Bowen. Couldn't bother thinking more about it. I've gone out last night. Okay, William. Okay. Yeah, it was injury FC for you, man, for sure. Eze was an unnecessary injury. Swank and Eze was my worst decision this season. I don't think so. Eze, I don't think it was a bad decision. It was a bad outcome. I need transfers for sure to do it. Maybe I wait on a wild card. Yeah, boyo, wait on a wild card. Not needed to do anything rush. Guy has been scoring. So in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games, he scored 5 goals. Then in 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, scored six. So 6 in 10 is not that bad. And he missed some sitters against City. Like his expected goal return last season 11, so he exceeded it. Do I have any updates? No, nothing of certainty, FPL William. I think both will play though. If I would say, I think both are playing. Brighton run a fixture, so it's hard to avoid as well. Like Bournemouth, Southampton, Fulham, Leicester, Palace. Like this run is amazing. Can nail down an attacker and the money. What do you expect with Gabriel to be starting? Honestly, be starting. Ali Havertz was gone last week. Havertz was gone here, man. I didn't start with Havertz, Ali. Last week I got Wood. And this week I replaced Eze with Garnacho, yes. Blanket Welbeck in game week 13 will be good. Probably. I want to see Joao Pedro play a little bit, honestly, before I decide. Yes, correctly. I don't have any transfers currently. I've made them all. I want to see if Joao Pedro will start getting up some minutes and where he will get them. I know it's a little bit of a throw player around here where he did nothing, but still, I don't know. Bournemouth, Southampton, Leicester, Fulham, even Palace, West Ham, Brentford, teams that are conceding goals. And maybe he will live up to the promised land. We'll have to check. But probably we'll go to Wood, Jackson, Cunha. ID 1145. Ah, you're good, man. You have Haaland, Foden, and Boom Wood. Yeah, man, you're in the money. Don't you worry. Rihan, you're in the money, man. Don't worry, man. Yep, it's a good attacking run for sure. Probably will pick Welbeck. Welbeck has been delivering good. If you go and see, he has scored in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the games. So that's a good expected return ratio. The issue is that he's subbed off early. But still, yeah, Welbeck will be a shout out for here. For quite certain. I'm quite certain that I will do that. Do I think McNeil starts? Yes. If I would have to guess, the answer is yes. That Saka to Son hurt low, but Son can hold next to game weeks. Yes, he can, Rihan, for sure. For sure he can. It's funny how we haven't seen the better players start turning. Like, if someone said at the start of the season that Luis Diaz, McNeil, Madueke, Smith-Rowe, Barnes will be ahead of Gordon, Eze, and Bruno Fernandes, everyone would be laughing. Here, Watkins hasn't returned as expected. He is the same basically return ratio compared to those people. So I don't know. Probably we'll get Welbeck on the wild card. Good fixture sent nailed. I think he will play. Depends a lot on the injury crisis there. And yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, this will probably enable Palmer, Salah, Salah, Saka, which will be good for me. Welbeck, Cunha, and Jackson, with Rogers covering the view of fixtures, sadly. But what you expect from a 5.4 player? Where are Everton on the points table? Question. 16th. Put over DCO and Vardy was my best transfer. Yeah, yep, of course, Rihan. That was the right decision. And I am jealous of that decision. I'm really, really jealous of that decision. I would transfer Salah and Cunha for Haaland and Tuave, who to bench, Havertz, McNeil, DCL, or Smith-Rowe. Smith-Rowe. Yeah, Mohamed, I would bench Smith-Rowe. I've seen your team. No lost in the last 5, Dashbow doing good. Yep. All the points are from the last 5. So the first 4 were all losses. You can say that they're in a particularly good form compared to Arsenal, even compared to Villa. They're in the same form as Villa, by the way. Can I sell Gabriel to free up money even if he's starting to have Raya to cover Arsenal defense? You can do whatever you want, man. No worries, Mohamed. You can do whatever you want, but why would you need that money for? Goalkeeper on best game. One clean sheet have been added, so at 7 points, at 9 points. So let's say 31, and he's of Joe Henderson though. Uh, would you start 8 Nuri or Reina? I'm torn between the two. I would start 8 Nuri. a lot of goals, but one, four clean sheets. Well, guy here saved a pen, and that's the only upside for him. Ryan, no. Pope, no. Portman. Yeah, the Burger King is the guy that I will probably go on the wild card. Like literally until game week 28, he has only Arsenal and Chelsea. The end of the season, it's bad for him, but not that bad. I'm leaning towards him as well. Thanks. No worries, Surti. Always here to help. Yeah, guys, I have to go to pee. Let's break 1 minute. I'm back, guys. So that I have to take a leak. Boring. Yep, I'm here. But yeah, interesting to see the goalkeeper decision around my wildcard, but it's probably going to be Verburgen. Verburger King, sorry. Verburger King. My Verburger King will be 15 BPS from 2 goals conceded. It's high. 25, it's okay. He hasn't received a lot of bonus points, but still, I think it's okay. Like 31 points if he was playing above Emi Martinez, below Henderson. So yeah, the goalkeeper decision, it's currently whatever. But probably with fixtures wise, I will go for Burger King. And cut my losses there, Henderson. From defensive point of view, I'm honestly looking at Gabriel together with the mighty. What? Oh my god, it's such a big swing because he hasn't scored. 19 points compared to 41. That's like 22 point swing between the two of them. That's massive. And last season he played 34 games. 3 goals and 1 assist. Well, Saliba did goals, 1 assist, 4. Gabriel, it's tough. But yeah, I would be probably doing Saliba together with Gabriel from my wild card around here. Yep, that would be the probably. And then the third defender, honestly, either a 4.5 or a Liverpool defender. I can go for Konate, 8 Nuri probably. Have coverage for. And I can play him against Spurs, against Forest, against Newcastle, so it's not the end of the world. And probably a 4.0 together with Konate. That would be how the defense is going to look. If you guys have any questions, don't be afraid to ask them. I'm just planning some stuff around my team. Here is going to be Fabianski. Then here, uh, here is going to be Konate together with Saliba, Gabriel, who I already have. I'm quite tempted to keep Aina, but the fixtures are not good for him. So I would probably sell both Robinson fixtures. Yeah, they are okay. So I can rely on Robinson. Basically, game week 15, game week 16. Yeah, for sure. I can rely on him. 14 and 17. 14 and 17. Yeah, I can rely on him. Basically, on 17, I will choose him ahead of Konate. So maybe not going to 8 Nuri at all. Aina will have to go for Burke. Okay. And I can rely on him on 13 if it has to 15, 17, 18, 20. Yeah, I have the coverage there. Up front, so I would want Salah 1,000,000%. And here I will want Jackson. Here it's probably going to be Welps. Here it's probably going to be Cunha for the time being. Those four stay. Pro makes way for. In here I don't have the money. Ah, I'm short of the money. Damn. So either Konate will have to be a 4.5 defender with good rotation pair with Robinson. Oh, nah, this is sad, guys. Konate will have to leave for a 4.4 defender. Who is 8 Nuri, by the way? Ah, so yeah, I can start him in all of those. So we have to, yeah, and I'm not going to afford that team. Ah, this is too sad, guys. I cannot afford this team as well. If there is a 4.3 keeper, probably we'll go there. And probably we'll have to sacrifice Robinson for a 4.0, the 4.5, 6 defender. Make money. What are United fixing like? Rawi. Problem was Rawi will join. Ah, that's terrible. And where am I playing Rogers? Exactly. Why do I need Rogers when I don't see myself playing him in any of the fixtures? Like literally, this can be Dibling, and this can be Konate. That's spot on. And Robinson will downgrade it probably. And I can downgrade Dibling. Yeah, I'm quite content more like that. It's either going to be Saka or Watkins. So if I sell Saka, I can go for Mituma. And here I can get Watkins. Yeah, that can work as well. But the question is, who do I want more, Watkins or Saka? And probably with those fixtures, the answer will be Watkins. So something like that. And here it could be even Garnacho. And I can bench him in 14 and 16. I cannot him. Here selling for Isaac later on. Yeah, so I want Palmer, Salah and Boom for sure. Jackson for sure. Saliba and Gabriel for sure. And Burger King for sure. Everything else can change. So yeah, that's the plan for the wild card for now. The issue is no Saka. Why he has risen in price? He has 1, 2, 3, 4 home fixtures that I would like to play him in. Ah, that's so bad. I'm not doubling up on Villa's attack. And the neo players will be those. I prefer Danny Welbeck. Those with the 3, 4 guys that I'm not 3 guys that I'm not rotating. And these 5 can go all the time. Hello Cortex, nice to see you, man. Nice to see you. Too good not to target. So Pedro here fixes things. I'm good Cortex. Deliberating my wildcard, man. Around 12, what will I do? And I'm leaning towards something like that. And I have a buffer of money. But I don't have any such players. That's criminal. Honestly, it's not that good of a fixture run for them. From here onwards, I will own 3. But until then, I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, those 3 are nailed. Salah, Palmer, and Bumo. Probably Jackson will stay for the foreseeable future if he's fit. And the rest of the guys can be rotated however the hell I want. Defense is not moving, so Van der Beek will be the defender there. Even though it's a bad run. And here probably it will be Stu Robinson. Because I can bench Kunate against Spurs. And play Robinson there against Southampton. Arsenal won't. No, I don't think Arsenal will be. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Thoughts on Fordon starting Iana? I think he starts. They don't have a lot of players. I want these four for sure. Jackson and Boom Palmer Salah, and the other four are just interchangeable. Like Watkins and Garnacho. Garnacho, if he starts playing under Morim, so he faces Arsenal and City, though it's tough. Maybe after 16, I can go with Garnacho. Hold on for Johnson. Uh, it's not a bad shout out, man. Not the end of the world if you do that. Oh, guys, I'm in just a predicament. I cannot afford everyone I want. And how the hell am I fitting Haaland after that? Probably we'll have to sell Salah around here. I don't want to. I don't want to sell Palmer either. Fence is going set. Yeah, exactly, Rihan, exactly. Oh, I have an issue on 13. Who am I playing? Probably 8 Nuri. Yep, yep, yeah. It will be 8 Nuri over Robinson if he's out of cards bet. So I'm benching Konate for sure. Oh, I can play Van der Beek. Okay, against Leicester. Diaz is not an option, Yana. I prefer Foden. Oh, yes, FPL Cortex. Really, Rihan? That would be amazing. 183021. So we have this Cortex. I would start this. So we have the Verburger King setup. We have one transfer. Here I roll Cortex for sure. Here, honestly, I roll again. And here I would be selling Haaland and Semenyo. So Semenyo for Palmer and Haaland for probably Watkins and or Jackson. You decide, and that would be my strategy. And I hold the rest. Probably I can sell Son to Saka as well and be something like that. And here just play Vardy, not play Vardy, something like that. Yeah, it's not that bad of an idea, man. And you have a pretty solid team. So yeah, that would be the plan for me. Cortex for your team. That's it. So yeah, the question now lies is how much I want Konate in my team. So I want him against Southampton. I would want him against Everton, probably against Fulham, for sure against Leicester, West Ham. Yeah, I will be probably going with Konate. Gets injured, I will have Robinson to cover. Who doesn't have that bad of a fixture run? Like, apart from this, like, and if Konate is injured, I'm just selling for quotes. Who is 4 million? No worries, Cortex. Yeah, it's tough. It's Ala Palmer and Boomer Jackson. That's the core of my team on a wild card together with Gabriel and Saliba. That would be all, guys. We have 45 minutes left. Do we have some leaks or something? Any news on Gabriel is starting. I'm looking at them, but I don't see them. Top performer by Holland, so have to fight back, maybe with a hat trick today. What moves are you planning, Alex B? I already sold as a for Garnacho. Next week I'm most certainly rolling, and after that I'm on a wild cards. Gabriel Reina, Gabriel. As you can see, my decision here. Best as a replacement from Salah. If you have the money, you can go for a premium, but if you don't have a lot of more money and you only are downgrading, I would say Garnacho. That's at least what I did. Elsewhere, good option is Bowen as well. So Bowen and Garnacho. if you're tight on funds. Nice, Alex B. Nice. Garnacho is rising in popularity. Yeah, he has risen with 0.1 since start. Yes, Salah, I think Garnacho is a more exciting one to own. I think Johnson's purple patch is now over. Well, Garnacho just started. With 10 points against Brentford, I think that he now gets 25 in next two. Because either that or use all my free transfers to do Salah Saka row. I think that you did the right choice, Alex B. I think Salah will be good from game week 12 onwards. Better, not good, better. So now good as well. If you own him, don't sell. How the hell are guys? Yeah, a lot of people think that cheap defense is the way. I would be opposed against this. Honestly, I would say that cheap defense is not the way going forward. I think the way going forward is nail defenders. I still have the option open to do the talent switch. Talent's best captain over the foreseeable future. I think Alex B, the best two captains for the next 2 weeks are Salah and Son, if I would have to be honest. But Haaland is close second on those. And if you don't have either of Salah or Son, I would say that it's just the best way to keep Haaland and have good option in two of the games, because everyone is saying Salah is good against Villa. Yeah, but Villa are a top 5 side, guys. Like, I don't get why everyone is saying go and captain players against Villa. I wouldn't do that. Trying to figure a way to get Saka, Palmer, Haaland. You don't need them all. You have Trent, Gabriel, Guardiola. I think that's a good defense currently. The only thing worrying for me with Saliba move is that he has so less of an attacking return. If we check, for example, Guardiola last season, scored 4 and assisted 2 for the same price basically, and he played 12 less games compared to Saliba. Like, that's the only worrying thing for me going double up in defense for Arsenal. They are just too expensive. If he can drop down in price until the wildcard, it will. I don't think it seems essential, Alex B. I think it's a good player to own, but it's close with Saka. You never know with him. He's against weaker sides, he's more of the creator. Against bigger sides, he's more of the running forward guy. So yeah, when they control games, I think Saka is not as good as when they are on the counter attack. But yeah, Saka is an amazing player, so I see that he's good. So yeah, you want Palmer? Maybe you have to sell Haaland. That's what I will do for sure, Alex B. Yes. Oh, I don't fancy them. Yeah, he's consistent for sure. But Salah, Palmer, they're all consistent. Thing with Saliba is that I will not own him. How many clean last season? 18. Now they have. Good luck, everyone. See you soon. See you soon, Cortex. Nice of having you, man. Always a pleasure. Nowhere, no way near the bonus. Not Ben White. So expensive. So how many? 16th. Oh, I really don't know. I just want a double Arsenal defense. What about Raya? He's 7. But I am not losing my funds in it. So they got 2 clean sheets against Brentford last season when he didn't play. I see you're having an amazing season so far. What's the secret to it compared to last season? Uh, the secret is that I just started more safely. If you go and see, so basically go here and see my team. I started with players that were delivering last season, such as Haaland, such as Isaac, such as Salah, such as Havertz. Such as Eze, even though he didn't deliver in defense, I went with players like Pedro Porro, who was amazing last season, and I think he can be amazing going forward as well, especially here in those fixtures if they start picking up some wins and some clean sheets. The issue with him is always the clean sheets, as he got only 7 last season, but he scored 3 goals and 8 assists. If Madison is out for the foreseeable future, at some point Pedro Porro will be in. Then I went with cheap defense like Aina, Robinson, Pau Torres, so players that are not getting in my way. And I went with a cheap keeper. Then I went with 2 wildcard picks, to say the least. Diogo Jota, who had an amazing start of the season and provided in both games. And then I went with Smith Rowe, who as well had a good start of the season and was interesting to see how he played. Then I was careful with my transfers, and then I pinpointed that Trent was doing amazingly well. He's way underperforming, but he will deliver. And I brought an exciting player with good fixtures in Rogers, who, to be fair, disappointed in a couple of weeks, but then got 4 returns in the next 5. So I'm content with that. And I was just patient with all my players, and that's the thing there. It was just patience. I think that boosted me up. But yeah, now the question is on a wild card what I'm going to do, because the fullbacks for the good teams are expensive, and I need to see what I did in the past with wild cards. But I want to get a defense that was going to keep clean sheets, because attacking returns are not a sustainable thing, while clean sheets are a good thing. And you can always say that they're going to have some clean sheets, like a lot less expected goals, less. Yeah, here numbers were high, but they played with 10 men. And here against City, against Brighton played with 10 men, and against Villa they should have conceded. But still, I think clean sheets are going to come Arsenal's way from even now up until probably game week 18, 19, they will do good. Like if we go to last season and we select, for example, Arsenal, the clean sheets that they were keeping last season. So clean sheet against Spurs. Sorry, this is, yeah, sorry. So clean sheet against United, against Bournemouth, against Chelsea, against Wolves, 4, against Aston Villa, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they had 8 clean sheets basically in the last 10 fixtures. Uh, I'm not sure if I need to wildcard. The issue is that I want Salah and Saka maybe for a hit. I can afford all of them, but we'll see. It's not required to wildcard for sure. I'm not required in any sense. Like, but I would like to get Salah. I would like to get probably Jackson. I would want to get probably replacement for Vardy, but I will need to take a hit in order to do that. But yeah, a hit is okay to be taken. Like literally, I can play him against Chelsea. I don't think that Chelsea are such a good defense, and I can bench Wood, and I can play Smith Rowe in 12 against Wolves. So no, the wild card is not a must. But when am I wild carding? What I'm going to do with the wild card if I don't wild card now? It looks really solid, yeah. But Arsenal kept 8 in the last 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games. So 8 in 10. It was amazing. Before that, 9, 10, 11, 12. So they kept 12 clean sheets after the New Year's Eve. That's amazing. And they were a little bit questionable around the other period, like here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 from October onwards, 7, 8. Yeah, so after October, they just put it up. But I don't know. I will keep my options open. That's why I'm rolling the transfer next week, just to see what I can fit and what I cannot. Hi, could you look at my team for some tip? Yes, Boki. Just give me the ID, man, and I will look at. Give me an ID, man. Don't be shy. And I will answer everything. So let me just post my team on X so everyone that is can see it. No worries, Boki, we have time. So in training, thank God. Yes, he is. He's there. So yes, we're going to see it. 7, 8, 0, 3, 5, 2, 6. Let's go and see. So we have 2 free transfers. I would take out Luis Diaz for either Garnacho or Bowen. Have you used your wild card? So honestly, Luis Diaz out for Garnacho or Bowen. That would be the plan for me. But even this can be kept. But I think he is benched today. So yeah, defense is solid. You have a cover. So yeah, that's the only thing I would do. Do you have any money in the bank, Boki? Any money in the bank? Probably you do, because you don't own such an expensive team. Okay, are you here, man? What about your free transfers? Money? Do you have money, man? Let's copy this. 0.5. Ah, it's not enough. So, yeah, if you are willing to do 2 transfers, you have 4 free transfers. So, let me here for this way. If I take loose out, need 2.7, and that is enough. No. So we have an option to upgrade to a premium and sell Watkins, but I wouldn't do that, honestly. I would just go Garnacho, and that will be it, man. And I will roll the rest, honestly. That will be it. So Garnacho and Boki. Or Bowen, whoever you prefer. So Bowen faces Forest, Everton, Newcastle, Leicester, Wolves, Bournemouth, Brighton, Southampton. He has good fixtures. He has amazing fixtures here, by the way. So I will be looking to bringing him in to my team after Arsenal. Salah or captain or Haaland captain. Zetlin, I went with Haaland, but it's a close 50-50 man. If you own Salah, I see why you would be tempted. Like Brighton play a high defense, they're away at Liverpool, so I see Salah destroying Brighton. Bokis, I would keep Haaland captains. He's the only premium in your team, so no, I wouldn't put it elsewhere. So Zetlin, it's a close 50 man. Like if you own Salah, I see why FPL like Brighton are bad defensively and they face a good team. Hello Marlon, hey mate, can you help me with what I can do with my team? I have 2 free transfers in the bank. I'm willing to take a hit if needed. Thank you. I'm captaining Salah this week. Yes, we'll see. So this ID is 639356. Let's go. So we have 2 transfers and money in the bank. Good luck, Boki. Marwan, to be fair, I would just roll, man. Honestly, I would just roll. Like you have Salah, you have Haaland, you have Palmer. That's the thing you can do. Start Mavididi or Rogers. I will start Rogers. Uh, Here you have McNeil, who if out, Mazraoui will come in, or Konsa. I prefer Mazraoui. And honestly, I would roll Marwan. I don't think you need anything right now to be done. The only question mark is if Keane starts, then you have to bench Konsa as well, but it's not the end of the world. So yeah, I would keep it that way, honestly. Like if you sell McNeil, you cannot afford anyone spectacular. Rogers out as well. Johnson out is not a good deal before doing it. So I would roll. And sometimes rolling is the best thing if you don't have issues. No worries. Glad to be helping you guys with whatever I can do to help. But yeah, I'm so much deliberating on my wild card and what to do. So like Arsenal last season after November's inter break were the other side against Flip. I think this again. Like if we go once again, so done. Go here. If we go here, 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 here. So right after the international break, they faced Chelsea, which was not a good game to be facing right after the international break. And after that, the clean sheet war started. Like, yeah, I get that Newcastle scored, but I see, yeah, Brentford not scoring. No, it wasn't a clean sheet galore, to say the least. But they did alrightish. Like, Luton was hard. It's around Christmas. It's hard. It's hard to say. And after the out of the FA Cup, they were just flying high. Here, without a contention, the end of the system. Here, I would honestly rely on two Arsenal defenders. Like the numbers are there for them. If the expected goals conceded are 10 and they conceded 9, so they're not defending that well. But for example, Liverpool expected goals are 6. Or maybe Liverpool is a better defense currently. Yeah, Arsenal have conceded a lot, but to be fair, they faced City, Liverpool, Spurs. On the other side, low numbers, but yeah, and low goals conceded, like a goal a game. Guys, pretty high, 13 goals. No, Arsenal are a good defense. I don't know. I don't know what I will do with my wild card and my chip strategy, guys. Honestly, like dilemma. I keep my wild card to bail me out. Set up for Christmas. Brighton away, won, lost. So beat Newcastle, lost to Chelsea, equalized against Brighton, and defeated Everton. Yeah, they're not that bad away from home, say the least. One loss, one draw, and two victories so far. But yeah, guys, I honestly don't know what to do with my team going forward. Honestly, don't know. Cannot say who is defending well. I cannot say doing what. So I can give Nothing to do. Gabriel and Wood news. Yeah, no. I don't say about right now, Ihan. I'm talking about should I wildcard? What should be my structure? Should I focus on Arsenal defenders? Should I not? Like that's the biggest question of them all. Defender like Poro depends a lot on Madison. So, for example, if we see Pedro Poro and his assists came only when Madison was last time for the goal and nothing ever, absolutely nothing. But I can see him winning some fixture run. But honestly, with Van den Ven injury and with Madison, he's just a worse pick. Yeah, honestly, I don't know, guys. Going to be tough. If we go to defenders, no one excites me like the war. No way. No, Aina probably. Lewis is so low. Like he's got one bonus point so far. Yep. Hit Nuri every one of his points is an attacking return. Okay. Yeah, basically no one excites me from defense. Probably apart from Kunate and Gabriel. Uh, Probably. Same points. One less than. Yeah, Andy said that he's starting. Yeah, but yeah, to be fair, that Guardiola for having so many chances. Like, I don't think that's luck, man. I think that he can or cannot convert. I don't know. I don't know what to defense. Not having Guardiola for that run was bad from me. I should have recruited, but whatever. Yeah, learn from our mistakes. I could have afforded him 1.3. It's not that big of a deal for me. Yeah, probably poker kick out. I would just Guardiola, but I want Guardiola from here more so than from here. Honestly, don't know what to do with my team. Ah, that's such a bad predicament to be in. Like I want to make the what's the good Gabriel to tap for free. I would say no. I went recover Guardiola for that run. Yeah, mid and it's not paying off. Like the first return of Lewis comes nowhere near close, and I'm not making anything with that money, like literally nothing. If we go here, I just had the money all the way since game week 6. No, I brought him in game week 7. Yeah. To be fair, I sold Havertz, free up some funds, but I could have sold him earlier. I don't know. Maybe shouldn't have gone to Luis at all. As Paul Torres has been covering all rightish. Last time around they conceded, yeah, the 90th minute, but still, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Either way, this is the team, guys, for this week. If you have any questions, I'm here to ask them, to answer them, sorry. Kyle Walker has traveled. I don't know if that's a meme. I'm down bad. Should I start Console or Joao Pedro? Oh, I would start probably Joao Pedro. Yeah, Joao Pedro will be my answer. Hardly want to transfer out Solanke. Don't need jerk, man. Just not sure if he starts. Yeah, but if he doesn't, he can come on from the bench and score. Want to play Traore over Welbeck. If you want, do it facts. It's your team. Honestly, what to do? What I'm going to achieve if I save my wild card? Nothing. Question is, want to do my transfers? Oh, let's take it week in, week out, and we'll decide. No, I would be playing Welbeck if it was my team. Facts. If it was my team, facts. Welbeck in. But we will see. We will see what will happen. I don't feel particularly confident not owning Liverpool attackers, but you never know with the RNG of no transfer this week. I'm lost at least. I'll have 3 for next week. Yeah. How about over Bowen? No. No. No facts. Yeah, sometimes information is key, Mohammed, so I wouldn't do anything rash right now. 'Will you play Traore over Vardy? No. We want to play Traore so badly. I wouldn't play Traore in my team currently over any of the starting players. Neither Welbeck nor Bowen. 3 minutes until deadline, guys. We're at the end of the deadline stream. It was a nice stream. Met some new people. Did my transfer. Analyzed wildcard. I'm more confused than ever. The budget is not enough for my team. But we'll see what will happen. How am I with the fun? Well, if I fun, what budget do I get? That's not good. That's not a good buying power. Yeah, budget wise, I'm too bad. 2 minutes until deadline, guys. Lock up your teams because the site may crash. So lock it in and be done with it. Good luck. Good luck to you, William, as well. Good luck, man. 1 minute until deadline, guys. And we are all done for this week. Lock it in. Haaland cap, Palmer, Vice, Garnacho in for Eze, Gabriel in, Aina first defensive option, Smith Rowe first offensive option on the bench. Let's see how it goes. Let's see what we are able to do with that. And let's see how we're going to plan. The deadline has passed, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope to see you soon on more videos and more FPL related content. UCL Fantasy is coming back your way. Sadly, I will not be able to do a deadline stream there. Or at least I will try to do one, but probably not. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Thank you for being part of the community. And I hope to see you soon with more FPL content. But for now, I'm heading out.